Hello. Hello. Yeah, I'm wearing like a proper shirt and my headphones so that you won't notice that I'm not shaven very well. I've been fasting for more than a week now, almost 2 weeks, and I think it's doing me quite well so far. So I'm not gonna talk much about fasting. I really need some food right now, but I'm gonna do this first because I don't want to drink before I record this, and I'm gonna drink for dinner because I haven't had anything for the last week, and I feel like I could have a beer. Why not? Uh, and some meat. As I don't really drink much, but I kind of miss meat if I don't eat it at all for a week. I know I have done this for a whole year, but since the last stay in the hospital, I have eaten a bit more meat than the year before that. So it's gotten a bit harder to stay abstinent from that. I honestly thought that staying away from meat would be a bit less hard, but that staying away from social media would be harder, and staying away from social media is really not as hard as I thought. And it's doing some amazing things to my mental health. I might honestly keep that up and only go on Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit 1 or 2 days a week. That would probably be a very, very good thing for me. I still had to deal with some drama for some of the assholes. I won't mention who it is if you don't know. You should know, but some people who were on YouTube before and now are blocked, um, but still have some impact on this godforsaken site, have appeared on the BBC News, which I listen to in relationship to some terroristic attacks. So I we have all been saying this for a long time now, but these assholes who just say they are trolling, they have some real world impact. Like the guy who shot up the pizza place. Remember that? The Pizzagate asshole, where someone on 4chan or 8chan or whatever posted that Hillary Clinton was running a pedophile ring out of the basement of some pizza place. And then some weird, confused guy actually up that pizza place. This stuff has real world implications. The people that the assholes talk to are like uh, guys in their teenage years or early adulthood who have really no one else to follow and too much hate and energy, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with them. I kind of want to give them an alternative, but I don't know how, and I don't know what that could even be. Yeah. Anyway, Captain Marvel, I saw it and it was fun. It wasn't perfect. I was hoping they would sneakily introduce the new Miss Marvel, uh, um, the who is gonna be Miss Marvel, because Carol Danvers isn't Miss Marvel in the movie. She's Captain Marvel just from the get-go. But I'm obviously hoping that they are gonna introduce the new Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, because she's one of my favorite Marvel characters right now, and they didn't. They had an opportunity to, because there is a little girl in the movie, and they could have rewritten it a bit and had like Kamala's family instead of this family, or maybe had this family, and she would have just mentioned her school friends, the Khans, or something like that. That would have been nice. But the movie itself, yeah, it did everything that I hoped for and a bit more. It was a fun origin story, a few good action scenes. It was very funny at times. Phil Coulson, I don't know what his actual name is. Is his name even Phil? I think it's Phil, Agent Coulson. Um, it's Yeah, that was very good. There's this is a big twist in the movie that is actually very, very well executed, but I don't know how they are going to do other stuff. Like there is a twist in the whole Skrull Kree war thing, and a lot of Fantastic Four stuff is obviously tied into that. And introducing those guys into the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be hard anyway. So I don't know how they're going to get around this twist that they've introduced, but I think they can do it. They are very quick signals sometimes. Like when somebody doesn't like something they've introduced, they just can wave it away. Yeah, they can do like another Kree Skrull twist if they want to, and another. But just in this movie, it works very well, and I shouldn't overthink how it would work with other movies, you know? So if you haven't and you are interested at all in this kind of stuff and it's playing near you, you should definitely go see it. It's fun. It's kind of weird that this is a movie called Captain Marvel and there is another movie about a character who was called Captain Marvel for a long time coming on. It's the Shazam movie, which looks horrible, by the way. I'm not a big fan. I have read the comic 52 in which he appears, and honestly, this storyline with not really focused on him, but focused on his villain Black Adam is my least favorite part of of this comic book, and so I'm not gonna see the Shazam movie because it looks like a too edgy version of a character I don't care for much anyway. But I think I should talk about something other than, like a movie I saw. Um, I should talk about what I'm actually trying to do with my life because I had a lot of time to think about that right now. I'm trying to get a car again by Easter because uh, catching a bus around holiday time is harder uh, than it is anyway. And so, yeah, I need a car when the holidays start 2 weeks before Easter. So, still in the time when I'm uh, doing, this fasting and talking to the camera shit. It's gonna be a bit hard to plan. I hate like planning this kind of stuff. But I think it's good that I'm doing this in the time where I'm like having a bit more time and energy for myself, just you know, healing mentally. I think as I'm taking this time to heal mentally. It's as much about me as it is about like religion, I guess. Maybe even a bit more. Honestly, I don't feel good about this, but I'm using religion as a bit of an excuse to get some self care time. That might be selfish. That might be, yeah, like not really the thing. I I would usually approve of if other people did it, but I started it before I realized what I was doing, and it actually worked out for me. Yeah. So I'm trying to get a car. I might already know what it is, and I might be able to work more and have some other projects when I get a car again because I'm gonna have so much more time when I have a car again and a bit more money. And yeah, my time management got really, really good in the last year because I had to plan around not having a car. And so yeah, I'm I'm a bit better at a lot of things because you grow a lot in a year. I noticed because having a seizure, almost dying, like having experiences I never had before, are like it's like such a fixed point you can just see. how much you worked up from there. It's like points like the day you graduated school, or for older people, or I guess people who are different than me, the day they got married. Like it's the before that and the after that. And I have like a weird thing that not many other people have, where they can see, where they can say, sorry, my pronunciation is really, really bad right now, where they can say, this is before I almost died, and this is after I almost died. And it's such a fixed spot for me right now. Yeah. And the last thing I wanted to talk about is something that I just needed to vent about. It's going around my mind a bit, like, I have insomnia sometimes, or a generally fucked up sleep schedule. More like, I'm usually gonna get up when I need to, but getting into bed, or not getting into bed, but getting to sleep is something that is really hard for me. So I was up pretty late last night, or pretty early this evening, however you want to look at it, and I hear like these really, really strange noises. And at first I see the police out there, and I think, oh, they're arresting some people and it's going to be fine now. But then I realized what I heard had nothing to do with what was going on out there, and that there was like a woman screaming, "Stop it, stop it, stop it, let me go," in the flat above mine. And I had to call the FAS. And obviously, I don't feel good about snitching on my neighbors, but I thought, if there's someone like getting raped or whatever, I need to. So they arrive, and I tell them, yeah, this is how the house is laid out, and the noises are coming from up there, because the house is laid out a bit weird, and it took them a moment to figure out which flat I meant, which flat was the one above mine. But they went in there, and it was luckily just domestic abuse, and they did nothing, like absolutely nothing. And it's just weird to me that you can abuse your girlfriend as long as you keep your dick in your pants. What the fuck? And like, when they went away again, like, I immediately went to bed, because that was it actually really tired me out to have to do this. I got so fucking tired. I almost literally fell asleep standing up before they even arrived. And then I lay down, and I wasn't even half asleep, and I was really tired when I heard this fucking shit going on again. And don't I don't fucking know. Like you can, I'm not a stoner, but how the fuck can you get arrested for smoking weed but not for beating up your girlfriend? Like, that is some strange priority, isn't it? Like, you can get arrested for driving too fast when there's nobody fucking there, but like beating up on someone, yeah, just don't do it in public. It's gonna be fine. And the weird thing is, I know this guy, and I feel bad about having called the police on him, because he has always been nice to me. I know there are different sides to everyone, and I just don't know. I don't feel good about having done it, but I would have felt even worse if I did. So I don't know. I talked to Maddie about this, and she's obviously like, all cops are bastards and all that. And yeah, she thinks that I did the right thing, but it feels weird. It feels weird. It's not even the first time I had to deal with her. I can't wait to move on with my life. I need to get away from here. to get away from some place where you don't have to call them twice in 2 years. Because, I don't know if I have told the story online before, but I had to call them because somebody stole my washing machine. Yeah. And when they arrived, I told them, because they weren't coming from the station, they were in the area, so they went here without knowing what's going on, and they rang my bell, and I told them, yeah, good that you came so far. I just realized somebody stole my washing machine. They were like, yeah, very funny. What is actually going on? And I'm like, yeah, go down there. There is supposed to be a washing machine, and there is not. This is like, I don't even know. I have a washing machine now that is really old and really heavy, but it's actually like a good one. It's better than the one I had before. It's just old and heavy. But nobody's gonna steal that because it looks like crap and it's not easy to carry. So that isn't gonna happen again. And I hope whatever went on last night up there isn't gonna happen again either. Because I feel for that girl and because I want to get a decent night's sleep tonight. Because I have to work tomorrow. And because the buses suck and I don't have that car I was talking about yet, I have to get up early as fuck. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still going to the gym, by the way, and I'm still cooking something vegetarian almost every day. I think I have made ready-made meals like twice since I started this, maybe only twice. Otherwise, I have cooked mostly cooked. So I guess even though I don't really like Pride, I'm kind of proud of myself. Well, I like the Pride movement, obviously. It's me. But yeah, I don't like Pride as something to have in yourself. I think I'm going to discuss this more in like a proper video. I want to write so much, and it's just so hard sometimes to actually get some writing done. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write the book. I'm gonna write more videos. And if you, as I always say, if you want to write something with me or do something else with me, when you are like a creative type or a musical type, leftist, or all of the above, just contact me. Links are down there, or write a comment, and we can do something together. Or I can set you up with Mehdi or whatever. Obviously, mostly for creative things, but I don't think she would mind if she was gonna get something else. See you next week, I guess.